Science is amazing, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about those small, quick, and useless little effects that have no effect and meaning on your life on this small little rock. Let's talk about Planck lengths, or Planck lengths if you're American. Planck lengths are the smallest measurement that there could ever be in the physical universe. It is about that small. Well, millions, billions, trillions of times smaller than that because the atoms are repelling because there's electrons orbiting, and we all know that positives repel. Wait, that's not as catchy as opposites attract. The universe is about 46 billion light years across, and about 6.963296 times 10 to the 61 Planck lengths across. Oh, it's a lot of zeros. Or in other words, 69 novemdecillion, 632 octodecillion, 960 septendecillion Planck lengths. There's also Planck times, which is the amount of time light takes to travel a Planck length, which that is the smallest unit of time there could ever be in the physical universe. Since we all know that the universe is 432 quadrillion, 43 trillion, 200 billion seconds old. Wait, times 60, times 60, times 24, times 365 is 13.7 billion years old. So, using that, we can calculate that the universe is 4.320432 times 10 to the 60th Planck times old, which is O. Or in more other words, 4 novemdecillion, 320 octodecillion, 432 septendecillion Planck times. Light can actually push matter, even though it's massless. Every square inch can be pushed with the force of about a billionth of a pound. But if you take in the entire sun's light, it can push with the force of about 239,763,799.5 pounds. So basically, if you put a sphere around the sun, the sphere would be pushed with that amount of pressure. A moment is approximately 1.5 minutes, according to Old English. If the sun turned into a black hole, Earth would not immediately get sucked in. That's because the black hole is the same mass as the sun, so the Earth would keep spinning around it, just like the sun, even though it would only be about 1.9 miles in diameter and emitting no light. Only if you get to the event horizon of the black hole, then you would get sucked in forever. The moon. America got there first, in your face, Russia. Even though Russia beat us in everything else in the space race. First thing in space, first animal in space, first animal to be brought back down from space, first man in space, first woman in space, first crew in space. But America put men on the moon, and that's all that mattered. You might have heard that cell phones have more power than the rockets that sent men to that moon. There. Well, that's because all the computers needed to do was send electrical signals to rockets, to the rocket, and ignite the hydrogen to blast off into space. But these iPhones can play Minecraft. Okay, let's take a breather. Let's take a deep breath in. You're not doing it. Wow. Okay, so let's talk more about science. You know, NASA and stuff are thinking about colonizing Mars, but when you think about it, Mars is the farther of the rock planets. It's about 225 million miles away. But Venus, Earth's twin sister, is only about 25 million miles away. That's because Venus is kind of, 850 degrees, and it has lots of poisonous gases that will kill anything on Earth. So we'll just go to Mars, which is about 70 degrees during the day, and about negative 200, 100 during the night. But once we build bases there, we could survive the night. Speaking of Venus, Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise. So if you're on Venus and you look up, and if there's not, poisonous clouds in the way, you would see the sun going west to east. And a day on Venus is longer than its year. That's because it spins very slow. It goes around the sun faster than it spins. Oh, it's getting late. I think I should go to bed. Or I could just eat lots of cookies, cake, and ice cream. Sugar doesn't actually make you hyper, it's just a placebo based on your surroundings. Most of the time when you're eating sugar, you are at a place where there's lots of people and movement, like a birthday party. You don't just bake a pretty cake and then sit on the couch and eat it, then you wouldn't get a sugar rush now, would you? And by the way, it's 12:35. Hey guys, do you like my Apple Watch? I thought not. You know, some people say that you can't have all 4 seasons in 1 week. Well, New England's just like, hold my beer. Even though this is wine, but you get the point. Each of these snowflakes spent about an hour to 45 minutes in the sky, waiting to fall to Earth. Ow. Or in other words, 69 November till. What was that? I'm sorry. Where the hell is it? Through a pen. Which, by the way, doesn't work. Wait. Do you like my Apple Watch?
I don't see you typing anymore.
Oh, by the way, it's 12:30. Oh no! If the sun turned into a black hole, that's because the sun has